everyone, welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV. My name is Ima, and on today's news we're talking about Portable, we're talking about DAVIDO, and I'll be rounding up the news with Lecon. But before going forward, I want to say a very big thank you to all of your amazing subscribers. Thank you for always liking, always sharing, and always commenting. And if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, please do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so as to know when we drop new content and new videos for you. Now, starting the news, we're talking about Portable. Yes, Portable, who we know is the Zazu crooner. You know, after he dropped Zazu, he gave us a whole lot of other amazing songs. Talk about Go Forever. He also gave us All Eyes on Me featuring Barry J, and he also gave us Neighbor featuring Small Daughter, and also he gave us an EP titled Zazu's EP, which currently has over 1 million views on AudioMark. Now, the Zazu crooner has come out to call out the NDLEA agency after they picked up his colleague Zinoliski and Mohbad. Now, these guys were picked up last night at their residence. Like, they didn't tell them what they did. They just came and they picked them up. I know a whole lot of people have come out to, you know, react to this arrest, and we're like, what's happening? First, we had to deal with SARS. Now we had to deal with EFCC, and now we're dealing with the NDLEA, you know, agency. But there's this particular Twitter user who posted something and said this might be the reason why these guys were picked up. Now let's look at what she had to say. She said this is the video that made NDLEA visit to arrest Malian artists Mohbad and Zinoliski early morning today when their boss Naira Marley was not around. According to what I heard, Naira Marley did not sleep in the house. More of the video posting next. Now she now did the hashtag Zinoliski, hashtag Mohbad. Now this is the video that she posted. Now in this video you can see Zinoliski and some of his friends with Mohbad actually, you know, singing and, you know, smoking and all of that. So she felt that maybe this is the reason why they got picked up, even if the NDLEA agency has not come out to say, okay, this is the reason why we picked up these guys, or this is what we did. And I know that a whole lot of youths out there are actually waiting to know the reason why these guys were actually picked up. Now Zazu crooner came out to say, should we not smoke in our house anymore? You know, he made a video, he was really angry and was like, what do we have to do? Should we run away and all of that? Why do you guys always have to intimidate us? Why do you guys have to do this to the youth and all of that? And I know that a whole lot of people actually kind of, you know, agree with him, because everybody out there, especially the youth, is actually angry about what just happened. And yes, we don't know what condition these guys are in, because, you know, they've not told us what they did, and we don't know if they are actually going to be released. And the owner of the record label, who is actually Naira Marley, has come out to say, do you know what, he's really angry, even if that's the only thing that he had to say about what happened. Now moving on to the next news, we have David. David, who we know is not actually currently in the country, because he traveled to London to prepare for his upcoming concert, had an interview with BBC One Extra, and he had a whole lot of things to say about his plans for 2022. Now he talked about the fact that there is actually a reality TV show that is coming up about him, his family, and his life, and like his day-to-day activity. Even if he didn't say anything about when even if he didn't release a date or say anything about when this TV show is going to commence or what plans they are making, he just made us know that, okay, there is something like this coming and you guys should watch out for him. Now he also talked about the fact that he received a call from the O2 management in regards to the space. So he talked about the fact that they had a target initially for the amount of people they wanted for this concert, but then it got sold out, and he received a call, you know, asking his team if he actually, or if they actually want to, you know, expand and, you know, getting more people to sign up for this concert. And he said yes. And he also talked about the fact that, you know, that Eve changed his life and, you know, changed a whole lot of things about him. Let's see what David had to say. This tweet here said David talked about how Eve was important for him as an artist. In his words, it redefined his career and changed the Afrobeat game as a whole. He talked about how Tekno, who produced the song, had pulled him out of the club to record the hit. And he said, we wanted to go for something that sounded like fall and did not know it would be this huge. So he talked about the fact that, you know, that If was a banger, you know, everybody was vibing to it like all over the world, and it changed a whole lot of things for him. Now rounding up the news, I'll be talking about Lecon. Yes, Lecon, who won a particular season for the Big Brother Nigeria, you know, talked about the fact that always talked about the fact that he wanted to do music. Yes, he was an artist before he moved into the house, and he moved into the house, you know, to create a larger fan base, and, you know, to tell the world that, okay, do you know what, I am Lecon and I do good music. And after he came out of the house, he gave us Fierce featuring Chinko Ekun and Reminisce, which was actually a banger and had everyone, you know, vibing to it. Now let's take a look at some of the albums that Laycon had dropped in the past. In the past, he gave us I Am Laycon, and some of the songs on this album are The Question. He also has Who Is Laycon. He has Hip Hop. He has Accolades. He has Come With Me. He has Narcos. He had Motivation, and he had Fierce featuring Chinko Ekun and Reminisce. Now he dropped another album titled Shall We Begin, and on this album he had Trust. He had songs like And So She Spoke. He had God Body. He had Verified. He had All Over Me. He had Wagwan. He had Kele. He had Jeje. He had Bomb Bomb. He had Fall For Me. He had Want You Back. He had My Lane, and he had And So They Spoke. Now Laycon has come out to drop a big announcement. He actually dropped a picture of him with Made Kuti New Dimension, and you know what, this song is buzzing and everybody is vibing and jamming to it. And yes, in case you don't know, Made is actually nominated for a particular category in the Grammys, and he posted this picture, and you know what, and he said, you know what, you guys go listen to the song, because I have listened to it and they actually made magic. Now with the Laycon news, I'll be rounding up the news for today. Tell us what you think about the news in the comment section. We'll be in the comment section, you know, to respond to some of your comments, if not all. Don't forget to keep liking, don't forget to keep sharing, and do not forget to keep commenting. And if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, please do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so as to know when we drop new content and new videos for you. Bye for now. My name is Emma.